Good afternoon, everyone. I'd like to call to order the regular meeting of the Houston County Board of Education for November 12, 2019. I would ask that we would all silence our cell phones so we will not be disturbed in our meeting. We will have a moment of silence, and after which we will ask two great students from Eagle Springs Elementary to come down front and lead us in our Pledge of Allegiance. A moment of silence, please. Thank you. Please stand. You all will come up. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Thank you all. Thank you. We always enjoy our students and teachers and others coming to be a part of our meeting, and now it's a chance for us to meet some of them. So we're going to ask Dr. Andrea McGee if you will introduce your guest, please.
Welcomes from Eagle Springs Elementary School. I have with me several people from our school that I'd like to introduce you to. First of all, our two students. We have Naziah Guzman. I'm working on it all day long. Come on, stand up, Naziah. And then I have Lily McDonald. Thank you, Lily. That's good. All right, and we're going to tell you a little bit about them. Naziah is our president of student council, and Lily is the vice president of student council. They're both in 5th grade this year. Naziah is on honor roll. Lily's on honorable mention this year. They are both said that they were some of the things they really loved about Eagle Springs. I wanted to share that with you. Naziah says she likes that everyone at Eagle Springs helps others, and then Lily said that she likes that everyone at Eagle Springs gets an opportunity to do things. Lily wants to be an anesthesiologist when she grows up, and Naziah wants to be an engineer. I think that's been from their STEM influence in their lives at Eagle Springs. But both of them want to take just a moment to share with you about two projects that we have sponsored at our school, and they've been very involved with, and they would like to just say a few words. So we're going to start with Naziah.
We have been donating more things in the past, but in this starting year we have donated 1,002 boxes of cake mix, and I hope we do more donating in the future.
We had Veterans Day program, and about 80 veterans showed up. 2 of them were in World War II. We had a wristband and listed their name, rank, branch, and what war and where. The 2 main things were that they were killed in action or missing in action.
So those are 2 projects that our 5th grade and our student council were involved in, Feed the City, and then our annual Veterans Day program. So thank you, ladies. You may be seated. And then I have Miss Ashelman with us. She is our Teacher of the Year. Miss Ashelman, I got to hire her, so I did real well with that. And she's been with me for 14 years. She's served in a variety of roles. She's been a 3rd grade teacher, a 5th grade teacher, a 1st grade teacher, gifted teacher, and now she is our ESOL teacher. And we are unique in our school, I think, because we have 14, 13 different languages are spoken at our school. So she's got work cut out for her, working with all of those students. She is just a huge asset. She served on our intervention team, our BSP. She has helped sponsor Science Olympiads in the past. She leads our teacher mentor program, where we have other teachers mentoring each other at our school. And her family is a part of the Houston County School System. Her husband works for the Board of Education. She has 3 beautiful children, all who either have been through Eagle Eagle Springs are currently at Eagle Springs. Last one came in this year, so no more daycare for them. They're excited about that. So just such an asset to my school, and I mean, really, our ESOL program would not be what it is without her. So I really appreciate all of her and all she does. And then finally, I have Ms. Ashley Pike. She is our parent engagement, I must get it right, they change it every year, parent engagement coordinator. She's been with us for our second year. And she's just such an asset in our building. We have done a lot of different things with parent involvement over the last 2 years, and she has been just instrumental. She has really reached out to the community to get the community involved with various projects that we've had, as well as just doing a great job with our parent volunteers. And anytime I say, Ashley, I need this, and she is right there on it, helping us. And so I couldn't do what we do at Eagle Springs without her. So I really appreciate her. And I think it's parent engagement or family engagement or something like this week. So I wanted to be sure that we introduced her as well. So thank you very much.
Next, we will have from Hilltop Elementary, Principal Dr. Ophelia Glover. If you will introduce your guest, please.
Thank you to Dr. Scott and board members for inviting us and having us here on today in Hilltop Elementary School. We're bringing to you the best of our crop today. We definitely appreciate the hard work that each and every one of our guests are doing for us here at Hilltop. And we'll begin with our little second grader. We're bringing to you Arlington Walker. She's a second grade leader here at Hilltop Elementary School. She is, you can just step up for a second. We have a new program in our school, you guys, called Anchor for Life, which is a military program, and we're part of the military here in our district as a military school. But she actually wears her badge, and she is leading the new students in our building. We have new students in our building on today, so she's definitely leading and modeling the way of the Hilltop life. She's not only part of our Anchor for Life leadership team program, she's part of our SLC, Students for Christ, and she's part of the LAGO team at Hilltop Elementary School. We're selecting and talking to her about what she really loves about Hilltop and just what she wants to be as she gets older. And you guys, really, this is what we're looking for. She wants to be a teacher. But not so much of like the teachers at Hilltop. She loves the teachers at Hilltop, but I must give credit where credit is due. We have one of the best teachers from Mom, who's a teacher in our district, not at Hilltop. I think she's at Tucker Elementary School. She says, I want to be like my mama wants to be a teacher. So we definitely want to say thank you to Mom and Dad for that deposit and instilling in her to be a teacher here in Houston County. So we definitely love that. And she actually says, I don't want to be a counselor and I don't want to be the principal, but definitely a teacher. So we want to say thank you, parents, for allowing us to have her at Hilltop. Next, we're bringing another leader at Hilltop Elementary School, one that's a leader that's there every day, all day, opens the building, closes the building. One that I didn't vote for, but she has all of my votes, so I definitely want to say kudos to this leader, 5th grade student. Bring to you Taylor Reagan. Taylor Reagan is a 5th grade student at Hilltop. She's a part of the student council. She's a part of the Partners Club. She's a part of chorus. And outside of school, she actually danced. She danced with a traveling professional dance team. Her last big endeavor was she danced in New York on Broadway. So when asked, like, do you want to be a teacher, hoping that we would get a yes, hoping that we would say yes, that's really what she wants to do. She gets longer, but she wants to be entrepreneurship or part of the finance department, and dance and acting studio. So kudos to Taylor Reagan for being part of Hilltop's best cause. Now we will bring to you our teacher of the year. That I can lay a little stress on, like Pastor Booker, who comes to and we bring so much joy to our staff and to our students. I must say she came about 5 years ago, and she's bringing 23 years to our school district. Super excited to have Mrs. Sandy Sawyer, whose family is here in our district. She had one son that's already graduated from HOCO, and we have one still at HOCO. So we definitely love having Ms. Sawyer. She's very instrumental, not just teacher of the year. She brings with her part of our leadership team. She's part of our PBIS team. She coordinates all of our mentor meetings at Hilltop Elementary School. She's a go-getter. Say we need it or where is this? She definitely provides us with answers. And not just teaching EIP students of the early intervention program. She has taken on the role of really tutoring and bringing lots of kids in and say, hey, my door is open. So we're really excited about that. have Ms. Sawyer be that quicker, picker, upper, paper towel that's taking care of everybody at Hilltop that we actually love. So thanks to Ms. Sawyer, love you. We did not have family involvement coordinator position at our school, but guess what? I have the best counselor that really works close with our parents, and I cannot say anything else but thanks to Ms. Scout, who's with our district for 23 years. Definitely want to say thank you to her for being part of our guest on today and working closely with our parents.
Next, from Tucker.
Oh, I'm sorry.
It's okay, from Tucker Elementary Principal, Ms. Eddie Weeks. Thank you.
Thank you. We are so excited to be here today. I know it's gotten really cold outside, but I have some people that warm your heart. We have some awesome kids, and we have some awesome adults at our school. So Tucker is the home of being kind and dreaming big, and that's what these people do. So the first person I want to introduce is Miss Susan Jolly. She is our Teacher of the Year. Not only is she our Teacher of the Year, but she is the county's top 5 Teacher of the Year. So we were very excited for her. She's been in education 23 years, 6 at Tucker. She is always there helping anyone that needs an extra hand. And she also started our summer reading cart and bookmobile for Tucker during the summer feeding program. So that was a great way to tie both of those things in. We do not know what we would do without Miss Jolly. So thank you, Miss Jolly. Miss Lou. Our family engagement coordinator is Christina Lou. And Christina has had this job less than a year. And we made the position full-time, and now we have doubled our parent participation. So we have been very involved with our parents. She had the highest number of Title I surveys returned. She was 100%, I think. 97. So out of all the schools, she did a great job. She also has family in the system, and we are very, very thankful to have her. Okay, Libby Ertz. When I talked to these two, it amazed me how they are so comfortable around adults and each other, and they had a conversation of their own going on, and it was so cute. So not only do these students have great grades and wonderful behavior, but they have some things that set them apart. Both of them love science, but genealogy is a passion of Libby's, and she actually knows all the way back to the 1600s, is that correct? They were talking as if there were 2 adults in the room, and they talked about genealogy, and it was just great to see kids enjoy each other and subjects like science, which is her favorite. She has many outside activities. She loves gymnastics, and she loves to tinker in her science lab upstairs. So, great job. Thank you for coming. And this is Dakota Eaton. He too is very interested in science and genealogy, and he has traced his family history back to the Chitty Plantation, which they have family members that were from that time. He loves arts and crafts and making projects. He enjoys chorus and baseball. He is a wonderful example for all our students. So we have some wonderful people that have come with us today, and I appreciate it. Good job, Dakota.
Next, from Northside Middle, Assistant Principal, Ms. Kelly Sharp.
Thank you guys for allowing Northside Middle to be represented here today at the board meeting. I'm going to start with speaking about our family engagement coordinator. That's Ms. Katie Powell. Ms. Powell has been with us at Northside for 3 years. The last 2, she served as our family engagement coordinator. She does an excellent job every day connecting with our families as they come into the school and also providing those events and special occasions to invite our families in. She is a military family. Her husband is active military on base. She has a little baby Archer at home. So with that military background, she really can connect with some of our parents and knows what they're experiencing and makes that connection for them. So we love her at Northside Middle. And next, our teacher of the year, stand up. This is Miss Melissa Dent. Miss Melissa Dent holds down 6th grade. That's all I need to say about her. She serves as our 6th grade team leader. She is our English language arts co-department chair. And if you need a hug or you need a firm talking to, you just go see Miss Dent because she gives all of that. She's the glue that holds our 6th grade together. It wouldn't be the same without her. She's a fabulous teacher of the year. And boys, stand up. Both of you. All right, we've got Takario Dawson. Raise your hand, Takario. All right. Both of these boys are 8th graders, and they are fine, hardworking young gentlemen. I feel like a proud mama up here speaking about them because they deserve these accolades and many more. Takario is a kind, creative student. You should see some of his drawings. They're just very impressive. He also plays trumpet in our band. He aspires to, he has two career paths he's thinking about. Either wants to go to art school or he wants to be an aerospace engineer. So I think you do a little of both and be successful because he's successful at anything that he does. And next we have Ateev Koger. Ateev is an 8th grader as well. And if you know Ateev, you know that he's going to ask you every single day, Ms. Sharp, how was your day today? I know he's absent if I don't hear that because he's going to find me at the end of every day and ask how my day was. And it's not just for me, he does that for so many adults in the building, and he genuinely is asking and wants a genuine answer in response. Ateev serves in many clubs at our school. He's in FCA, Science Olympiad, Starbase 2.0, and loves basketball, baseball, and track. And he wants to go to a prestigious college, he says, and has aspirations to play college sports and one day become an anesthesiologist. So both of these boys are going to do big things. Look for them next year at Northside High. Don't forget their names.
Again, it's always a great time to recognize the accomplishments of our students because that's what it's all about, them becoming a high-achieving students. And not only becoming high-achieving students, but we have students who want to become teachers and teaching as a profession, so we want to recognize them at this time. Our House and County Career Academy offers a unique program for students to include one of those who want to be teachers. Ms. Erin Martin and her students in the Teaching as a Profession class are visiting today to learn more about how a Board of Education operates. We'd like to welcome you to our meeting in the central office. Please stand and be recognized. Teaching as a Profession. Annual FFA convention held in Indianapolis on October 30th through November 2nd. 5 of our teams placed in the top 10 in the nation, and several of our students also won individual awards. We will begin with Marcy Creek Middle School. Marcy Creek conduct of chapter meeting team won 8th in the nation. We advise Mr. Justin Bennett and his students, please come forward. Please introduce your students and tell us about their competition.
Our team members here We have Jackson Griffin, Avery Allen, Andrew Carnley, Mason McDermott, Carly Green, Tess Rollins, and Summer Smith. And the conduct of chapter meetings is for them to have a mock chapter meeting with opening FFA ceremonies, parliamentary debate, and our closing ceremonies. They also have oral questions after their presentation and a written exam. And we were also the third highest team test score on the written exam as well in the nation.
Let's give them a hand. Next we will have Northside Middle School. Northside Middle School's FFA chapter was named in the top 5 in the nation for the 2019 National FFA Middle School Model of Excellence. This is the highest honor that the National FFA organization bestowns on a middle school. This is Christina Sanders. Would you introduce your students, please, and tell us about their accomplishments?
Yes, sir. My students are Gracie Bonanza, Riley Mitchell, Lacey Weddington, and Molly Crabb. National Chapter Model of Excellence is an award that looks at the program that the students help plan for the activities of the year, and it's engaging three different missions or categories, such as growing leaders, building or strengthening communities, and strengthening agriculture building communities. These students were very, very involved in our chapter last year, and they helped plan most of the activities and attended all of them. They were very familiar, so when we got recognized as a National top 5 finalist, these students had to prepare and go present a presentation for 15 minutes in front of a panel of people, and then they had to complete an interview and answer questions about the activities that our chapter completed throughout the year. So they were very knowledgeable, and they represented us extremely well. They were great speakers as well, and just did an outstanding job.
FFA placed 3rd overall in the nation, and 2 students also won individual national high score award. Ms. Ashley Denton served as their advisor. Ms. Denton and the students, please come forward, join us, and tell us about the students and their advisor.
Thank y'all for having us. This is the first thing I want to say. Thank you, board, and thank you to all of the members that are either at our school as far as administration or within our county, because all of these students that are here, we wouldn't be able to do the things that we do without your support. And we definitely wouldn't be able to take an entire week off of school. We'll be able to go and let these kids compete in things that allow them to go further than just what's in the classroom if we didn't have the support of our board members and our administrators and our other teachers within our building. So thank you very much for everything that you do for our students. Here we have with us Colby Waters, Aubrey Raven, Jason Michael, and Paige Pascal. And they made a bet that I'm going to cry while I'm here and keep it together. But I will say that these 4 and the entire senior class of Perry High School are pretty special. I've had them since they were all in 6th grade. So So I moved up with them to the high school, but these four set out last school year for a goal, and that was to win their state nursery landscape competition. And when we sat at the University of Georgia back in March, and they called our name as the state winners, you could see the look on their face and how much work they had put into it, and how all of that just came together. And so when we were in Indianapolis 2 weeks ago now, and they competed, they had to compete 2 different days. So they actually had a team competition and team skills on a Wednesday, and then they had to forget about all of that and how it meant, and then they had to go back and compete all day Thursday. And I told them, we had weather up there like we've never had here. We went in and I dropped them off, it was flooding, and then when we walked out, it was snowing. So we definitely not Georgia weather up there. So we were kind of out of our element, and the rest of the Georgia people in Indy can tell you we did not pack for Indianapolis. But these four, they had to know a range of knowledge as far as the nursery landscape industry goes. They had a 50-question identification where they had to be able to identify over 100 different plants, and any of those 100 could be the 30 that they picked. They also had to know equipment and diseases and disorders. And then they had to actually do a face-to-face sale, a written correspondence. They had to take a knowledge exam, a 50-question knowledge exam, and then also be able to read an architectural landscape plan and be able to answer the questions over that. And then the day before that, they had team skills where they had to work together on team activities to fix the scenario that they have, or to come up with the options of how they're going to present this scenario and how they're going to do different things as far as even within the true landscape world, when they have to be able to sell a blower or tell people how they were going to maintain a blower or a chainsaw and plant a tree. So they had a whole realm of knowledge that they had to be able to do. And with all of that together, they came in 3rd overall in the nation. They all ranked as Gold Emblem team members and a Gold Emblem team. And then Jason, he was 6th high individual in the nation, and then Paige Jones was our high individual in the whole nation for nursery landscape.
Now, Veterans High School has 2 FFA National Championship teams. Both the meat evaluation team and the agricultural sales placed in the top 10 in the nation. An ag sales team member also won the national highest individual score. Mr. Jeffrey Wilson, if you will please introduce your students and tell us about their account.
Yes, sir.
My name's
Just because I'm not afraid to piggyback on somebody else, I'd like to thank everybody that Ms. didn't thank, because that's the truth. There's a lot of people here that give us the opportunity to do what we do. And I was telling Dr. Barber, there's some states that don't accomplish that at national convention. And for us to do it as a county is pretty impressive. We'll start with me. So we have Ms. Cassie Horton, Darby Masters, and Olivia Clary. In a really tough competition inside of the Meat Science Lab at Purdue University, they had to identify 30 retail cuts of beef, pork, and lamb. We had to place and evaluate beef, pork, and lamb carcasses. We had to quality grade, we had to yield grade, do a written exam, and then as a team activity, they had to do a lot of skeletal maturity, a lot of evaluating age, sex, and quality. And they came through, did really, really well. All 3 were gold emblem individuals. I've never had that happen on any team that I've taken to nationals before. And we were 7th in the nation, but very proud of how they competed in a very tough environment. Ag sales, we had Mr. Bryce Wood, Michaela Henry, Hannah Sig, and Sydney Smith. We got products in August, and they basically had to learn the entire product line of bare environmental chemicals, herbicides, and fungicides, and learn the products to be able to sell them to people in the industry at the competition in October. So they did their individual sale, they had a written exam, and then they basically had to come up with the entire sales program for the company in a team activity. We're very blessed to be
This week, November 11th through the 15th, is School Psychology Awareness Week. The theme this year is Find Your Focus. Our school psychologists support the students by working to create a safe, healthy, and supportive learning environment that strengthens connections among home, school, and community. Our school psychologists are present today. Please stand and be recognized. Happy School Psychology Awareness Week. We appreciate all that you do for our students. Thank you all for everything you do. And now for the other agenda items. We would ask Ms. Helen Hughes at this time to give us a motion to adopt the agenda.
Thank you, Chairman. I'd like to make a motion to adopt our agenda as presented.
Second.
Yes, the motion and second that we adopt the agenda as presented. All in favor of the motion, please show right hand. Thank you. Minutes from our previous meeting, Ms. Hughes.
Yes, I also move that we adopt our minutes from our previous meetings.
Second. It has been motioned and second that we adopt the minutes from our previous meeting. All in favor of the motion, please show right hand. Thank you. The next item on our agenda are our board comments. Board members, any comments that you would have? I would like to make some comments. This past week and at other times, of course, you all have celebrated veterans, active duty military, etc. And we as veterans, we certainly do appreciate it. You all have recognized what veterans have done and what military members are doing for our countries. And we as veterans, we 100% from our heart appreciate it. I had a chance to attend one of the celebrations and recognition at Purdue Elementary School. And the leaders as well as the students did an outstanding job. And the guest speaker was one of our own, of course, was Dr. Sabrina Kennedy. Did a great job as a guest speaker there, and we thank you for your participation. As an American, as a veteran, anytime I have hear the Star Spangled Banner playing, I am proud to stand and salute the flag and salute the Star Spangled Banner. Today, also at Purdue was the students sang a song that says everything that could be said about how I feel about America. And I'm sure you're the same. There's a song that was recorded years ago by Lee Greenwood entitled God Bless the USA, and it says, proud to be an American. So at this time, we're going to ask Brian if you would play that song and we would all stand as proud Americans and share it.
Just my children and my wife. Thank my lucky stars to be living here today. 'Cause the flag still stands for freedom, and they can't take that away. And I'm proud to be an American, where at least I know I'm free. But I won't forget the men who died, who gave that right to me. And I'm happy stand up next to you and defend her still today. 'Cause there ain't no doubt I love this land. God bless the USA. From the lakes of Minnesota the hills of Tennessee, across the plains of Texas, from sea to shining sea, from Detroit down to Houston, and New York to LA. There's pride in every American heart, and it's time we stand and say that I'm proud to be an American, where at least I know I'm free, and I won't forget the men who died, who gave that right to me, and I gladly stand up next to you and defend her still today, 'cause there ain't no doubt I love this land. God bless the USA. And I'm proud to be an American, where at least I know I'm free, and I won't forget the men who died, who gave that right to me, and I gladly stand up next to you and defend her still today, 'cause there ain't no doubt I love this land. God bless the
Proud to be an American, and God bless the USA. Thank you. Dr. Scott, if you will give us something in our report, please.
Thank you, Mr. Chair. The Georgia Department of Education released on October 25th the CCRPI scores for 2019 for the 2018-19 school year. And I'm proud to say that our district score was 83.1, which is 7.2 points higher than the state average. Our overall district showed an unprecedented 6.5% increase in our score. Overall, 28 of our schools had an average increase of 8.1 points, and our schools outperformed the state in every single indicator across every single grade. This improvement is directly attributed to our work through our professional learning communities, and I just congratulate and commend our teachers and our students, so congratulations on that. All of our high schools gave great performances at the Georgia High School Association one-act competitions, and all 5 brought home an award. 3 schools were named region champions. Congratulations to Houston County High, Perry High, and Warner Robins High. In addition, Northside High won region runner-up, and Veterans High won 3rd place. Warner Robins High went on to win runner-up at the state level for the 3rd consecutive year, and Perry High placed 4th. Several students from all of our high schools were also named Best Actor or All-Star Cast Members. In addition, both Perry High School and Houston County High School competed at the Georgia Theater Conference and won Best Play Awards in 2 different categories. We're very proud of all of our theater students and their accomplishments for this year, and certainly appreciate the directors that spend a lot of hours with those students. Our district has partnered with the Houston County Health Department for 11 years to offer free flu clinic in our schools, and we're very happy to say that we had over 3,600 students and many adults vaccinated at our schools this year, so we really appreciate the efforts of our nurses, our med techs, and the Houston County Health Department. As already been mentioned, Parent Engagement Month is in November, and we would certainly like to celebrate our parent involvement, our parent engagement coordinator. Don't like Dr. McGee to change that about every 2 years, so it's hard to keep up with that. But one thing that's been consistent for us in our district is Ms. Carla Ford, our district family engagement coordinator. Carla, are you here? There she is. Also, if you're a parent engagement coordinator, will you stand up one more time and let us recognize you as well? We certainly appreciate all you do to make our schools more successful and to get our parents involved, especially at the middle school and high school where parents think their students no longer want them involved, but we all know that that's a place where we really need This coming Saturday, November 16th, I'd like to invite everyone out to the grand opening of our tennis complex. We finally have gotten all our furniture in, and the Wi-Fi and the camera systems and everything is installed, and so we're inviting everyone out on Saturday from 10 to 4. Court reservations will be made online, and you can access that through our House County Board of Education website. That is hcb.tennisbookings.com. And I want to personally thank Chris Brown and Cindy Fletcher for all their work on this, and certainly appreciate Forrest Walker with the Facilities Department and Brian Trent with our Technology Department, and everything they've done to bring this together. So it's been a team effort, and we're looking for some great opportunities for not only our students, but for our community at our great tennis facility. In closing, I want to wish everyone an early happy Thanksgiving. Our district will be closed on November the 25th to the 29th to celebrate this time with our families, and so we have a lot to be thankful for, and I hope that you enjoy the holidays and come back recharged, ready to finish this semester strong. So with that, I'll turn it back over to you, Mr. Chair.
Thank you, sir. Next item on the agenda is department reports, facilities, student services, teaching and learning, technology services. Does any board member have any comments on that? If not, we'll move into new business, our financial report. Mr. Stewart. Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. We are requesting approval of the September financial statements. General fund had assets of $56,928,000. We had liabilities of $20,325,000, and we had an ending fund equity of $36,603,000. For the month of September, the revenues were $18,108,000, and we had expenditures of $23,318,000. The debt service fund had assets and fund equity of $2,411,000. We have revenues consisting mainly of SPLOST receipts of $2,251,000, and we had no expenditures for the month of September for the debt service fund. The capital projects fund had assets and fund equity of $21,670,000. We have revenues for the month of September of $68,000, and we had expenditures of $5,025,000. Also presented is the preliminary financial information for October 2019. General fund had assets of $56,321,000. We had liabilities of $22,550,000, and we have a preliminary fund equity of $33,770,000. The revenues for the month of October were $21,612,000, and our preliminary expenditures are $24,445,000. For the debt service fund for the month of October, the assets and fund equity were $4,638,000. We have revenues, again, consisting mainly of SPLOST receipts of $2,227,000, and we had no expenditures for the month of October for the debt service fund. Capital projects fund has assets and fund equity of $19,062,000. We have revenues consisting mainly of state reimbursement on construction projects of $1,926,000, and our preliminary expenditures for the month of October were $4,534,000 for the capital projects. We also are presenting a recap of our ad valorem tax receipts, and through the month of October, we have received $3,566,000. This this compares favorably with where we were last year at the same time. Also included is a recap of our sales tax receipts, both local option sales tax and our education special purpose local option sales tax. And for both of them, our receipts for the month of October, again, compare favorably with what we had received last year. We were about a little over 11.5% increase. And so for the year to date, the local option sales tax is up 9.31%, and the education special purpose local option sales tax is up 9.33% for the year. Also included is a recap of our title ad valorem taxes, and as I've explained to you the last couple of months, it continues to be much greater than last year due to the change, but again, we're right on. We're a little ahead of what we had originally budgeted, and hopefully this will continue during the year. Are there any questions concerning the financial statements?
Hope, would you give us a motion, please?
Yes, sir. Mr. Chairman, I'd like to make a recommendation that we approve the financial report as presented.
Second.
It has been motioned and seconded that we approve the financial report for the month of September 2019 as presented. All in favor of the motion, please show right hand. Thank you. Purchasing report.
Yes, sir. We're requesting approval of our purchasing report contract for the month of October. We have contracts with different municipalities for our security resource officers in the amount of $1,250,000. And we're also requesting approval of the purchase of a school nutrition refrigerated truck for the warehouse. It's in the amount of $126,891. And so the total for these purchases are $1,376,891.
Comments, questions, board members?
I just got to ask, is this an additional truck or will we replace
This
it?
is, it's actually, it will be a replacement truck. It's been probably 13, 14 years since we had a refrigerator. I wish we could, and I know the warehouse and schools do, but it's really to replace what we already have.
Any other questions or comments? Lori, would you give us a motion, please?
Yes, sir. I'd like to make a motion that we approve the purchasing report, which will result in $1,250,000 from the general fund and $126,891 from the school nutrition funds.
Second.
It has been motioned and seconded that we approve the purchasing report as presented for a total amount of $1,376,891. All in favor of the motion, please show right hand. Thank you. Flint Underground right-of-way easement.
Yes, sir. We're requesting approval of the Flint Underground right-of-way easement for our new elementary school number 12. And this is just to bring electrical services underground to the school.
Comment or question? Board members? If not, Ms. Hughes, can you give us a motion, please?
Yes, I move that we approve the Flint Underground right-of-way easement for a new elementary school number 12. Second.
It has been motioned and seconded that we approve the Flint Underground right-of-way easement for elementary school number 12. All in favor of the motion, please show right hand. Thank you. Certificate of completion for the HVAC upgrades.
Yes, sir. We're requesting approval of 3 certificate of completion resolutions for the HVAC upgrades for Bon Air Middle, Fabian Mill Middle, and Perry Middle School. We have completed those projects, and the funds that you saw in October, the state funds, are part of the proceeds on those projects, as well as phase 3 that we should be bringing to you very soon. But we're requesting approval. This is the last step for us to get the final 10% of the reimbursement from the state. So we're requesting approval at this time.
Comment or question? Anyone? Dr. Unruh, if you give us a motion, please.
Yes, sir. Mr. Chairman, I'd like to make a motion that we approve the certificate of
completion of HVAC upgrades for Bonneville, Fagan Middle, and Perryville.
It has been motioned and second that we approve the certificate of completion for the HVAC upgrades for Barnell, Fagan Mill, and Perry Middle Schools. All in favor of the motion, please show right hand. Thank you. The new job description.
Good afternoon. I bring to your approval a new job description for a facilities associate. This position will provide oversight and supervision at assigned facilities.
Comments, questions, board members? If not, Dave, would you give us a motion, please?
Mr. Chairman, I move that we approve as presented the new job description for a facilities associate.
Second.
It has been motioned and second that we approve the new job description associate for the facilities. All in favor of the motion, please show right hand. Thank you. And personnel report.
Good afternoon. I bring for your approval the certified and classified personnel reports for the month of November. For certified resignations retirements, we have 1 elementary, 2 middle, 0 high, and 0 system wide, for a total of 3. For certified transfer, we had 0 elementary, middle, high, and system wide, for a total of 0. Certified new hires, 1 elementary, 1 middle, 0 high, 0 system wide, for a total of 2. And certified vacancies, we have 2 elementary, 2 middle, 0 high, and 1 system wide, for a total of 5. This time last year, we had 4. For our classified resignations and retirements, we have a total of 24. For our classified transfers, we have a total of 27. For our classified new hires, we have 32. And classified vacancies currently are 29. This time last year, we had 36. But also included in the classified vacancies is a request for a new position for a facilities associate pending board approval today. And funding for this position will come from the general funds.
Comment, question? Anyone for the personnel report? If not, Hope, would you give us a motion?
Yes, sir, Mr. Chairman, I'd like to make a recommendation that we approve personnel reports as presented.
It has been motioned and second that we approve the personnel report for the month of November as presented. All in favor of the motion, please show right hand. Thank you. There being no other items on the agenda, except the executive session. Executive session. None at all. Any other comment, board members, before we adjourn? If not, I need a motion to adjourn. It has been motioned and second that we adjourn. All in favor of the motion?